Good morning, good morning.
Morning,
Today,
guys.
We're heading on a day trip. How exciting.
Yes, so we've been based in Pula for a little while.
Yep.
And today we're going to Rovinj. It's only like 30 or 40 minutes away by bus.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make for an awesome day trip. We basically scheduled the whole day in Rovigno. We're leaving in the morning and we're probably gonna come back after sunset.
Yeah, so we're just walking over to the bus terminal right now.
Yeah.
We'll get our tickets and we'll be on our way. Okay, so we are here at the station waiting for our bus. We just got our tickets and it was 36 kuna per person, which is about $5.60. That's only one way, so not so bad. It is low season, so the buses aren't quite as frequently as they would be during the summer months. But yeah, we should be on our way soon. Okay, so we are here, Rovinj.
Yeah. So we've arrived, guys, and it should come as no surprise that we're hungry. So that's our first priority. I think we're gonna have kind of like a breakfast. We're gonna try to find a cafe.
Yeah, I skipped breakfast. There was no time for breakfast, so I'm hungry.
We did leave pretty early, so I'm gonna probably find myself a cappuccino. And we're just gonna chill for a bit. The weather is a little iffy at the moment.
We've got some white skies.
Yeah, we got some white skies, but I do see it breaking a bit off in the clouds, so hopefully we'll kill a bit of time. And by the time we finish breakfast, it should be nice for filming.
So here we are walking through the old town. We've got some beautiful colors, wooden shutters, and it actually reminds me a lot of when we visited Bergamo in Italy. Just kind of has that vibe, except it's by the sea and we can smell the sea breeze. Alright guys, so we finally found a place where to eat and most importantly warm up. We've walked into it's called Hotel Adriatic, and they have a little cafe like right out front. So we got some cakes, some croissants, cappuccinos. They didn't really have a breakfast menu. I was hoping for poached eggs or something a little bit hearty, but coffee and cake, that's what it's gonna be. After eating breakfast, we decided to do a little bit of exploring along the waterfront. We walked the full length of the marina, stopping to take photos of the brightly painted buildings with matching window shutters plus rows and rows of boats. Then, once we reached the end, we were treated to these postcard-perfect shots of Ravines from a distance.
A fun fact about Rovigno: though it's now connected to the mainland, this once used to be an island. It was connected in 1763 as part of a land reclamation project under the Venetian Empire, which also explains why certain parts of the city may remind you of Venice. So basically we've just been continuing our wandering. We've kind of stuck to the perimeter of the waterfront, and it's been really cool. Like, we're not visiting on the weekend, so it's been really quiet, and there's been certain sections, like when we go down little alleys, we kind of have
empty.
Kind of have it to ourselves, which is awesome.
So, favorite thing about Ravines so far, I would say these tiny, narrow little alleys. It's kind of cool because a lot of the buildings are 4 or 5 stories high, so you just feel like, I don't know, like you're in a maze almost.
Yeah, you feel like you're in a maze and you have to constantly be looking up to see what's like going on, because
like
it's really cool.
Or cool shutters.
I have this weird obsession with laundry, and I'm just going around and filming everyone's laundry. They must...
Creepster.
I'm being a little creepy, to be honest.
After wandering around for a few hours, it was finally time for lunch, so we returned to the waterfront looking for a seaside restaurant. So we finally settled on a place for lunch. We're eating at Stella di Mare, right on the water. It's beautiful. We've already ordered glasses of red wine, as you do. And yeah, we're having some dishes with seafood, so it should be really nice. Also, there are a whole bunch of cats hanging around here. I think they're like waiting for some fish or shrimps to like fall off the table from the other guests.
They sure are.
So we may feed them a little. But
I would call them, they're very opportunistic cats, but they're so cute. Audrey had the shrimp risotto, I had shrimp pizza, and yes, we both shared with the cats, who had learned to swat if you approached empty-handed.
It wants fish.
It wants fish, not pets. It's like, no.
Like, yeah, give me the food.
Give me the food. I don't want the pet.
Alright, time for a little shopping.
Still digesting lunch, but yeah, we're
Oh,
kind of
man.
like prattling along. Prattling along. Anyways, we're visiting the main open market here. The main thing you can buy at this market is truffles. There's
Truffles.
all kinds of different truffle products.
Yeah, I mean, you can find a little bit of produce,
Yeah.
but the main thing is
That's
like
the main
rows
thing.
and rows of truffles.
By far.
So if you want a little souvenir,
So, yeah, or
This
even
is a place.
something to eat before you get home.
yeah, something for the kitchen.
Right over there.
Truffles. Okay, so when we first arrived in Rovigno, I
Yeah.
was telling either Sam or maybe I was telling the camera that it reminded me of Italy, of Bergamo.
Yeah.
But now that we're by the water and we've got these buildings behind us, it makes me think of Venice, even though I've never been to Venice.
Well, it's not far from Venice. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, this used to be part of the
Venetian Empire, right? Yeah.
Right.
So it definitely has an Italian vibe.
Sure does. And I'm finding that the more we walk around, it's kind of the quieter areas that I'm really appreciating.
Yeah.
Like the back alleys and some of these homes as opposed to businesses. Like these
Yeah.
so it'd be a very cool place to live. I
It's
have
a
to
wonderful place to get lost as a tourist,
is.
that's for sure.
say. Yeah, that's been our favorite thing to do today, I think.
Yeah.
Just getting lost in these back alleys. It's been so much fun just wandering around without too much of an agenda, to be honest.
Right, what is the plan next?
So the plan is to make the trek up to St. Euphemia's, and along the way, according to our research, we should pass by some artist markets, so we'll film that a little bit as well. Let's do it!
Atop the hill, we reach St. Euphemia's Church. If you're feeling particularly brave, you can even try climbing the bell tower's infamous creaking wooden steps. Such are the steps' reputation that there's even a bulletin board inside the church with photos of what to expect. We didn't make it to the top, though I was perfectly happy to settle for terrace views.
Later that afternoon, the skies finally cleared, so we enjoyed another walk along the harbor, as well as a gelato stop along the way.
We are getting gelato, gelato.
Mango.
Ooh. All right, guys, it didn't take us very long to find some ice cream.
There was like 3 or 4 places that looked amazing, so
Yeah.
we just settled on the one near the end of the waterfront that we were walking along.
What's this place called?
And
Bella something.
yeah, oh, it's right there.
Portobello.
Portobello. And so I got peanut and also caramel flavor. And what did you have?
I went for melon and strawberry. I like fruity gelatos.
And the sun's coming out, so it's melting fast, so we're just gonna eat it now.
Okay, so we're finishing up the day here watching the sunset. We found a little bar slash restaurant called Bouboulina. It's got a great spot. If you want a table, you have to order food, but we've eaten so much and we just had ice cream. So we just grabbed one of their, Seaside
Yeah.
mats, and we're gonna have a drink.
And there comes your tea.
Thank you.
And your tea has arrived.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I'm cold, so I went with tea. Sam's actually having beer. All right, guys, it's been a nice day, but it's also been a very, very long day. So we are back at the bus terminal waiting to catch our bus to Pula in about 30 minutes.
And right now it's 6:30. We're catching the bus at 7 and we'll arrive back in Pula 45 minutes at 7:45.
So what's the verdict on Rovinj? Well, you can definitely explore the town in one day, but if you have a few days to spare, this would make an even better base to explore the rest of the Istrian Peninsula.